One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. BYU about to kick it off as we get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Horned Frogs offense will get the first swing of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught. It's James. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important, because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Oh, and what a move. What a juke, and he makes it past the marker. And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Sorsby. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, and I'll give him toughness points. He stood in there, stared down the barrel, got whacked, but I won't give him smarts points because he threw into double coverage. You got to make a better decision than that. So try not to get walloped, and definitely don't throw up into double coverage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Man, that's a... Kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch. He does it in a big moment here in this game.
On the run from inside his own 5. So BYU's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Cougars have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Scanning the field, it's Bachmeier. Got his man on the right. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. BYU right back to the line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense.
There he goes. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Offense changing the play. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, BYU. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And they tacked on the extra point. They marched 78 yards down the field. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarter.
Makes a catch on the right side. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, TCU. Once he got some room, it was over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already
breaks into the open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. These offensive scripts on both sides have been masterpieces as they are going up and down the field in the first.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
The Horned Frogs can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass, it's Sorsby. He's going for it all. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Horned Frogs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Palmer. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Thrust that arm out. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense in a split backfield. Quarterback making checks. Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way out to the 32-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. BYU lines up quickly.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Cougars come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Pulls it in. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, BYU.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Got the quick completion. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work. And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Cradles it at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll run this play from the pistol. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires on the move. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Wants to throw. It's Bachmeier. He makes the grab. Turning it on. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man on the right. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big...
He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them.
That's a decision the quarterback would love to have back. Down here in this area of the field in the red zone, these windows, they close so quickly. Everything just has to be done a little bit faster. You got to be so much more precise, and as a result of being late on the throw, just turn it over in the red zone.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. Just a short pass to the tight end.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got the back in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return.
Gotta get that block,
and the coverage team able to wrestle him down. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the air. It's Bachmeier. Here comes the heat. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Making side adjustments here. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. It's complete to the right. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Cougars moving quickly to the line. They just keep firing. Lets it go to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Cougar! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point was good. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
TCU will send its offense back
wish I
onto
had
the
some
field.
fan in the
They'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
The offensive play caller has to really be dialed in. It's important down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points. So you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And such a good opportunity to come to a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half. Because obviously, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Tight end finds a soft spot. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air on 2nd down. That pass is incomplete.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
He's open on the right. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. To the air on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Nicholas. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on 2nd down. Caught close to the marker. It's Palmer. There he goes. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. He's got it on the move, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Wants to adjust the pattern. To throw, it's Bachmeier. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. On target to the left. They'll immediately call timeout. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. This would be a prodigious kick from 56 yards out and from the left side.
I fucked it up because I missed the fucking count.
No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. And the Horned Frogs will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5.
What the fuck?
Nice, just enough
It's
space
another
across
fucking
the
return
25.
on the
Let's
books.
mark it
What are
at
you
the
doing?
27-yard line.
What the fuck is happening?
Headed back out to go on the attack. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Hauls it in. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. BYU right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
You see it so much in college football where they motion a running back out of the backfield. What are they looking for? Man coverage. Are you trying to cover my running back with one of your linebackers? If you are, I'm going to take advantage. I love
It's picked off.
Don't
13th
tell me
time he's done
he's
that
hitting the
this year.
quarterback. Oh my
They
God.
make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
Fucking
This
holding.
offense plenty happy enough with the
Fucking
result of
holding.
that
God
play,
forbid
so
there's
they just
ever
let the
fucking
official
what's
put
it
that
called.
flag back in his
That
pocket
shit
and
is
decline the
trash
penalty.
as fuck. Fucking subwoofer.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Breaks into the open. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that.
And the defense got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the left.
Good tackle. Let's
He'll
go.
be stopped short to the
Look
line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Gets it out quickly. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense.
He's got it at the 25. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense. Dude, if I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots late.
Oh, he's got some space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, TCU. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to pass. It's Bachmeier. He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way, and you know the quarter...
Going deep. Makes a grab deep. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown saving tackle.
And, man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And, man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a...
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're scaring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try along.
That's crazy, bro. That is fucking crazy.
Good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Off the play fake on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. Options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
To the air, it's Sorsby. Finds his man, it's Payne. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Horned Frogs will punt it away on fourth down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it down the seam. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, BYU! He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turning it on!
That's what the fuck we do, baby.
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders
Yeah,
everywhere.
that's
It's a
what we got.
turnover.
That's what we did.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after it got popped out.
Come on, so we're playing, man. Good punch.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Bachmeier. It's on target and complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've reached the break. BYU is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. period starts with a second down play. Quarterback may change this route. Going to swing it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Buckmeyer. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Wants to throw it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. And now
They're going to miss those 2 field goals, man.
Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires toward the end zone. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodge by this offense. Smashes in between the uprights. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. West Virginia is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. They're trailing by 11 to Arizona. We'll keep you updated as this one goes forward, as this could shake up the Big 12 race significantly.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
There he goes. Touchdown, Horned Frog. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first.
Turns on the Jets. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
So now it's second and long.
And he's not done, man. This QB is on a heater. He's already thrown 5 touchdown passes. And here we are late in the game, and he's still taking shots. When you're in a rhythm like that, you feel like anytime the ball leaves your fingers, it's landing in your receiver's hands. And oftentimes for this guy today, it's been for touchdowns.
Back to throw, it's Buckmeyer. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket after that. Excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback. And you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He's going to run it. At the 35, he's loose. Gets him down at the 30 after a 15-yard pickup. They are threatening, and they have a first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off. Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Shit, should be running.
Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw, it's Bachmeier. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And as an offense, man, the last place you want to be is 3rd and long. And I think he's just got to put a little bit more mustard on that football. It comes up short. Got to step into it, throw that maybe a little bit harder. But this offense now in a difficult 3rd and long situation.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Firing to the right, complete. Spins away. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Smart move to keep it on the ground.
That's on me. Blocking out first and then bring him in. Like, come on,
get the ball back and
that's the shit that defense sometimes.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end.
Damn it.
Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Well, when you can set up a 3rd and long situation defensively, it allows you to play zone coverage. Everybody's got their eyes on the quarterback. You're seeing it thrown, and you can break on the ball to force an incompletion like that.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got him along the sidelines. Beautiful footwork for the first down.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You could punt the football away here on 4th down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge 4th down conversion late in this football game.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Touchdown, BYU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
doing this open field tackle.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Got his man quickly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it down the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch.
He's in. I was about to say.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Wants to throw on third. Got his man on the right.
Why'd the fuck open like that?
Down, but the big play will move the sticks. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got the quick pass. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Fires into the end zone.
Why aren't you moving?
He's got it. Late touchdown
Come
here,
on,
but it
man.
would take a miracle of Lazarus-like proportions to come back down.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play. Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
He might want another play. Back to pass. It's Bachmeier. Quarterback moving.
Oh my God, bro.
Pass is incomplete. The clock
Don't
is
throw
down
it to the
nine.
nigga that's fucking right there.
Timing
Throw
on
it
that
like
throw
overthrow.
on the route was just convoluted,
That would be a
messed up
potential
from the
pick.
beginning.
That's exactly.
And you see quarterbacks and wide receivers in the offseason always working on timing and always working on throwing on air. But when you put a defense in front of them, now things start to speed up a little bit. A lot of times you'll see these little mistakes and where it looks like just they're not on the same page all the time.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. A shot toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.
That shit was crazy, bro. Should have had fucking 2 touchdown returns on fucking 2 field goal attempts that I had. Should have had 2 kick returns, but nope.